you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's. You know the drill. You've seen these all before. Talk to the Beard. Hello, how are you? So I said a special guest, and it's because I keep on meeting people I don't really know quite yet. And this one, the lovely, is
Abigail Kade.
Thank you very much. I just wrote it down, man.
He's going to interview me. He has no idea who I am. He pulled me off the street.
Exactly. It's like first 100 people through the door, get on and talk to the Beard. No, I'd never met you before last night.
That's true.
And one of the experiences we get to have at GRL, and I don't know if this is like this at all cons or not. I've only been to a few of them, but you wander down, you're like, okay, it's 9:30. We've had dinner. We've all that fun stuff. We had Tracy's party last night. A lot of us went to. We came back, and I was like, well, I should go mingle. So I go down to the lobby. I see one face that I know, so I alight on Lynn Van Dorn and sit down. And
exactly.
You're sitting there talking to her.
That's right.
And within a half hour, 45 minutes, I feel like I've known you for years, and it's a wonderful thing, except your name.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, okay, I am shit with names. I'm just going to tell you, I'll remember your face forever. I will remember, I mean, I could see you in the airport in Atlanta, and I would know exactly who you are. I would have no idea what your name is.
Well, so you're the fox face. You got the
I'm the
little
fox chick.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a lot of fox chicks now. A lot of girls Sam Burns has the Fluke, so she has a lot of fox stuff. And then there's Kelly Fox.
Yeah.
Has fox stuff, but yeah, I like to think
I was
the
Kelly
OG
Cox.
fox chick.
That's funny. You told me that last night, and I saw a message this morning. I was like, oh, look at that. I know who that is now.
That's
look
right.
That.
You know what? That's the thing about this, because we go around and we see, the masks make it difficult, but you see people's faces and you see their names, but you think of their avatar on Facebook, and most people either have their logo or they have something else, and mine is a fox with glasses. And so I actually have a T-shirt with a fox with glasses on it.
Really?
That I brought with me. And I thought about just bringing it around and saying, yeah, that's me.
I feel like I should have like a backlighting of some sort and turn sideways for my silhouette, and then they'll know who I am.
Right.
Well, plus not accidentally. It's not like it just accidentally happened. I trimmed my beard a week and a half before I came here because I was looking in the mirror and I was like, I forget if maybe we were going to talk to the Beard. I forget, but I was like, this looks too bushy on the sides, and no one likes big bush because it was not the 70s. So I decided to trim it down, and you get one side right, and you're like, well, the other side isn't even, and the next thing you know, and it's down.
It's like trimming your bangs, man. it's like
fuck you. Show off,
dude.
Yeah. It is a cool thing you got going on there, though. I'll say that.
You know what? My daughter says that it's called a money piece.
Wow. Is that your money shot? Does it turn it that color when that happens? Yeah, I had to go there. So how long have you been writing?
My first book came out April of 2018.
Okay.
So 3 years. I actually, this is a funny story. I was a voracious reader. I was an MM reader, I was in all the groups. I was really active in all the groups. I was the person who would go into Kylene's group in 2017 and post, practically naked dude pictures and, stuff like I was that chick, right? Under my real name, not my pen name. So I actually wanted to be a beta for Michelle Notaro. And I messaged her, and she was super sweet. And she said, we got to talking, and she was really nice. And I told her, I have an English degree. I always thought maybe I would want to write. She said, well, have you ever written anything? I said, no, college papers. I've been a mom for years. I haven't done anything. And she said, well, we've got a group that's getting together on Facebook, and we're going to do Nano. NaNoWriMo, where National Novel Writing Month, which is November. And she said, we're going to do that. Do you want to join the group and try to write? And I said, sure. So I did. And I wrote my first book that month.
Look at that.
Yeah, and we had some great people in that group. We had Lynn Van Dorn was in that group. Kate Hawthorne was in that group. Em Denning was in that group. Who else was? Nora Phoenix was in there. Kylene was in there. Michelle Notaro was in there. We were all in there. And a lot of us had never written before, and our books came out of that, which was really, really interesting.
Seems like that was a pretty big class.
It was. It was.
Yeah, and if you could keep on doing those things, because I've gotten so many clients out of that class. That was good for my career.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fantastic group of people.
I guess. And then you decided. Now, talking last night, I know quite a bit about you at this point. I feel, and I know that you have children.
I do.
You stay at home mom with the
Yes.
writing thing, so you don't have like a day job that you go to every day.
I do not.
And this is kind of your thing.
It is.
And you're making money at it now. You're doing all right.
I'm doing okay.
Right.
I would be doing better, but I've had kind of a shit year.
That's
the shit couple of years actually. But I'm doing what I can when I can, to put it that way. Yes.
Well, yeah, and I hope it's okay to say that I know that
Yes,
you had
it's
some,
fine.
Yeah, you'd had some medical issues.
I have.
And the crowd is extremely familiar with this. We actually, the couple charity things we've done have been for the MS Society because my
Yes.
wife has multiple sclerosis. And in fact, if you want to go buy a Brigadier t-shirt or a cup or anything like that, all the funds proceeds go to the MS Society.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. And you were diagnosed, it was earlier this year
In
or last
July.
year? Okay. Yeah.
But they said that I've had it for probably about 6 years. I've struggled with cognitive issues, probably for the noticeable cognitive issues, probably for the last 3, which was when I wrote my book, So actually my career would be a little bit better if I could have like gravitated through all this health stuff better, but I've focused on that, and I have a family. I had, my son's 20, he's a sophomore in college, but at that time he was still at home. I have a 15-year-old daughter who has her own health problems. And so it's been a lot. And, my career is important to me, but my family is very important to me. I'm a Cancer. I have to take care of my family and I'm in my home and that kind of thing.
I'm a Leo. I don't give a fuck about mine. But
my son is too, so I'm familiar. He moved out. So yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, he moved out. He's paying his bills, so I'm good with it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's been a struggle, but I'm gonna get on some medication now that I actually know what's wrong with me finally.
Yep.
But it took a couple of years, and I'm sure your wife was really, really happy to figure it out and find what works for her, because what people don't realize is with MS, every single person experiences it differently. Just because one person has to use a cane doesn't mean the other person has to use a cane, but it doesn't mean that they don't have cognitive issues or brain fog, or, they can't write with their right hand like they always could, and just because they don't look like they're having a disability, they really, really do. And I think that's something that we really need to understand. And in the global community is, when somebody parks in a handicapped space and they don't look sick, it doesn't mean that they don't need that also. That's my soapbox for the day.
Well, the universe delivered to you in an amazing way. My friends get sick of me talking about this, saying my best friend in particular and my wife, the universe gives you what you need when you need it if you just pay enough attention, I think.
I agree.
I just think it rolls around. The fact that writing was delivered to you at a time when, hey, look at this. Suddenly I have multiple sclerosis and I maybe can't get around as much as I could, and I need to actually focus on this, but I can, amazingly enough, make some money at home.
Absolutely.
Through a creative outlet.
Yes.
Which can absolutely help with stress levels and all of that good stuff.
And it's cathartic also, because as I was telling you last night, it's taken me a while. I started with very sweet contemporary, which I do love. And then I moved on to paranormal. And then I tried my hand at dark romance. And now I'm back to paranormal. But I really want to go back to the dark.
Kill them all. Because
honest to God, blood is very cathartic.
So I'm going to back up a little bit here.
I'm not armed today.
Well, it's wonderful that you can actually do that, though. You can write into your characters, and if the dude at the supermarket pisses you off, you can kill the motherfucker. And
Absolutely.
In your book, I said in your book, it's a wonderful way to be creative, express yourself, and in a way that in this day and age and with this community that might actually make you a few bucks, and certainly get you a lot of friends. There's a lot of people here that are of a like mind, and many of the readers here sometimes, I don't know how many times, I don't have percentages, I'm not very good with math, but a lot of these readers end up sometimes turning into writers as well.
They do.
Which is exactly
That's
how you
me.
came in. Exactly.
That's me.
It's a wonderful opportunity. I can't thank you enough for last night. It was awesome. Just once again.
Oh, well, thank you. It was a thrill to meet you, actually.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure
why.
I'm
I'm not sure why.
I'm not Nick J. Russo. I don't know if you know this or not, but No, it's always cool to be able to sit down and lock into somebody for a few minutes, and I got to do that twice actually last night. Of course, with Len. Len and I are kind of right there. I love Len Van Dorn.
I love Len Van Dorn.
But I got to sit next to Drea Rumman, who's going to be on after you. That I had a great conversation with her. Then I turn around and I'm having a great conversation with you. I met a couple new friends. It was fantastic.
Fantastic.
And because we did a special guest saying we're not going to go the full 30 on this.
No,
I
it's fine.
really appreciate you coming on.
I was not prepared.
Well, the last guest told me I shouldn't go an hour, apparently. I didn't know the rules, I guess. But anyways,
well,
thank
you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Wave bye to the camera. Bye. We will be back on here shortly with Drea Rumman.